Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV. Baba Gbagedemo TV. I am Sanu Tolakomi Ajikade. First, here the major headlines for the national news. Naira fuel scarcity. Odua Youth Parliament gives 3-day ultimatum to CBN and NNPC. Home. Dogara seeks 14-year northern route to march south. Fuel scarcity. Transporters threaten protest at NNPC headquarters. EFCC nabs Abuja bank manager holding 29 million naira new notes. Nigerian police personnel torture student returning from Cyprus. Norway forcefully withdraw over 5 million naira from him after detention. 5 fell dead in Anambra communal clash. And lastly, on sports. Onuachu vows to help Tørtùr escape relegation. Now hear the news in details. A pan-Yoruba cultural group, Odua Youth Parliament, has landed a 3-day ultimatum to heads of the nation's Apex Bank, the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, and Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Mele Gyari, to solve the current problems of Naira and fuel shortage across Nigeria or face organized protest. In a press statement, Speaker of the pro-Yoruba cultural movement, Abdulmajid Oyeniyi, decried hardship experienced by Nigerians due to what he described as deliberate sabotage by Emefiele and Kyari to achieve an ulterior motive of some influential individuals in corridor of power bent at foisting their will at hapless people of the country. The socio-economic effect on lives of Nigeria could turn around to be sources of devastating nightmare, urging the two public officials to urgently resign their appointments within 3 days or face protest action that may not be palatable. Oyeniyi, however, commended the Osun State Commissioner of Police, Patrick Kende, whom he described as a competent exemplary corps, while commending CP Kende for handling professionally the brave anger result from scarcity of Naira and fuel, which he noted would have degenerated to public disturbance and above all jeopardizing peace in the state. The Odua parliamentarian recommended Kende for upward promotion, national honor and recognition for loyalty and distinct service to fatherland. Former Speaker of Federal House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, has called for equity and justice. Nigerians should support the north to produce the next president, complete additional 4 years to meet up with the south. According to him, simple calculations show that the southern region of Nigeria ruled the country for 14 years, while northern region ruled over for 10 years. Speaking a guest speaker at the election campaign and presentation of flags to People's Democratic Party, PDP, senatorial candidate Sunday Machal Katong, and other candidates for federal constituencies in southern Kaduna at Zongwa, Kaduna State yesterday. Dogara said Nigerians needed unity now more than ever because the country was divided by the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC. He said to those saying, well, should a Muslim succeed another Muslim? I will say to them that the truth is what every Christian is called to. And if we must say the truth, Jonathan is a Christian, Obasanjo is a Christian. So we are only religious by allowing the Muslims to have a balance of 4 years. Also, the 2 Christian presidents are from the south, so the north has a balance of 4 years. In the context of present Nigeria, where we are divided in such a way that we can say Nigeria has never been divided, whether we are talking about religious divide, political divide, ethnic divide, the fault lines are many, and except we find a way to unite ourselves once more. The coalition of transporters are threatening to picket headquarters of Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited over fuel scarcity. Their communique issued on Monday was signed by Jamilu Mai Ahiri, chairman of Trailer Drivers Association, and 5 others. There are Tricycles Owner Association of Nigeria, National Association of Traders of Nigeria, Commercial Motorcycles Association of Nigeria. Others include Market Women Association of Nigeria, Trailer Drivers of Association of Nigeria, and Luxurious Bus Operators Union. The unions have put their members nationwide on alert to join the protest if nothing was done to end the scarcity of fuel. The association said they would continue to occupy the NNPCL towards in Abuja until the problem was fixed. They are also threatening not to make their vehicles available to transport independent National Electoral Commission materials for the elections. The unions complained that the lingering fuel shortage had placed them in an unbearable condition. The Monkey sold members depend largely on daily income from the service, which have been adversely affected. It is also unconsiderable that fuel is sold at government-recognized filling stations and between 350 naira to 400 naira per litre. This has forcefully majority of our members to abandon their buses, motorcycles, and among others. An operation manager of a leading commercial bank in the Abuja Central area was on Monday arrested by operatives of the Economic and Financial Commission for refusing to load the automated teller machine of the bank despite having 29 million naira of redesigned naira notes in the branch vault, the Punch report. Before he was whisked away for further questioning, the operative ordered that the loading of all the ATMs and the payment of the stipulated amount across the counter to the delight of the distraught customers who have spent hours in queues without getting the new notes at all. The Aired Media and the Publicity, EFCC Wizard Iwu Jarin, revealed this in a statement on Monday. Iwu Jarin said that the discovery was made by the EFCC in continuation of his ongoing surveillance and visit to banks across the country to assess their faults and verify whether they are deliberately refusing to disperse the redesigned naira note. He said more than 5 bank branches were covered on Monday by EFCC operatives in Abuja, adding a similar exercise ongoing in Zona Command across the country. The operation will continue until normalcy is restored to the banking system. Nigerians finding it difficult to access their phone at any bank and suspect foul play should contact the Commission for immediate intervention. The Nigerian Police Force Ebonyi State Command has been accused of torturing some students who just returned from Cyprus and Norway universities and conceived them to confess to a crime never they committed. Sahara reporters learned that the students, namely Inamji Samuel, Shidi Berry, Obiadelu Chigozoi, Ezi Ishek Shuko, and their in-laws Omagba Solomon, were said to have arrived in the country from Cyprus and Norway respectively about late November 2022, with the aim of celebrating Christmas and New Year with their families and loved ones. Also, the students alleged that the police extorted the sum of 5.5 million naira from them by forcing them to withdraw the money from their bank account after framing them that they had hacked into Facebook accounts and phone number of the Vice Chancellor of Alex Ekweme University, Abakaliki, Ebonyi. The student was arrested on Saturday, December 3, at the GRA Trans Ekolu, Enugu State, in a commando style when a team of armed policemen stormed the area and started shooting sporadically into the air, causing panic and confusion in the area, Sahara reporters was told. The age-long war between Anako and Omo communities in Ayimilom local government area of Anambra State yesterday evening reared its head again as no fewer than 5 persons were feared killed. The reason for the current crisis is yet to be ascertained, but Vanguard gathered that it will be in connection with the land matter, which had pit the community against each other, leading to deaths in both communities. The lingering crisis between the two communities in the recent past had divine intervention of government and well-meaning members of the two communities, including the traditional ruler of Omo, His Royal Highness, Igwe Chris Chidebo Orano, who had in his many of Ofala festival pleaded to peace between the two communities. A source in one of the communities confirmed the fresh crisis to Vanguard, adding that some of the community leaders will speak on the development soon. contacted on the crisis, Anambra State Police Public Relations Officer DSP Toshiko Ikenga said there had been heavy deployment of Joint Task Force team comprising police, army and navy around the battling communities. There has been heavy development of Joint Task Force team which comprises the police again. And lastly, on sports. Paul Onuachu has vowed to help Southampton beat the drop in the Premier League this season. The Saints occupy last position on the Premier League table, and we hope the Nigerian can help them maintain their top flight status. Onuachu arrived at the St. Mary Stadium on deadline day penning a 3.5-year contract. The 28-year-old made his debut for the Saints in the 3-0 defeat at Brentford last weekend. And that concludes the national news for this hour. But before we go, here's some of the major headlines once again. Naira's fuel scarcity. Odua Youth Parliament gives 3-day ultimatum to CBN and NNPC. Ho, Dogara seek 14-year northern route to march south. Fuel scarcity. Transporters threaten protest at NNPC headquarters. EFCC nabbed Abuja Bank manager holding 29 million naira new notes. So join us on all our social media handles on Facebook as Gbagede Mo with Alawi and Devayo. Please follow the page and share the page. And on Instagram as Gbagede Mo_22. Please follow the page and share the page as well. And on YouTube as Baba Gbagede Mo TV. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn your post notification bell. For your advert, please call the number displayed on the screen. Thanks so much for always watching our news on BGI TV. I am Sanus Olakomi Ajikade. Bye for now.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.